for a first down. Goff. Pressure comes. Goff throws over the middle, caught at the 6, but he can't turn it upfield, and Gibbs is turned away. Christian Izien there to lead the charge, and he takes a bow as Tampa Bay turns the Lions away at the 6.
Let's just watch how all the guys are distributed on this. And we'll freeze it at the top as everybody gets to the top of the routes. And we'll just see what Jared Goff had to work with. You're trying to clear everybody right here, right? You're trying to make sure that you can get the ball into Jahmyr Gibbs. Did you need to get it there sooner? Probably. Let him kind of catch it on the move. The one thing you didn't want him to have to do is come into the middle of the field and stop, because you had a ton of Tampa Bay defenders who were there. So if that ball was going to come underneath to Jahmyr Gibbs, I would have liked to have seen it thrown a little bit sooner as he was coming into the middle of the field. Again,
Tampa Bay cannot just kneel this ball out. Detroit with all 3 timeouts. Toss play, and Rachaad White will go nowhere. Timeout used by Detroit. They have 2 more to use for Dan Campbell. Well, for those of you joining us late, here's a little bit of a recap, but it's been a giant day for Aiden Hutchinson. 4.5 sacks today to pace that Detroit defense, but Baker Mayfield finding Chris Godwin, one of his 7 catches for 117 yards, and then the wheels of Baker Mayfield. The leading rusher for Tampa Bay, he's got 35 yards and a score, and then a giant interception by Christian Izien, who's only starting at safety because of the injury to Antoine Winfield. And then this last 4th down play, and it's Izien right in the mix again.
Yeah, and that interception by Izien just changes the whole dynamic as you're coming down the field. You need a touchdown right now at 2016. If you take that field goal and don't throw the interception, just take the sack and eventually kick the field goal, it's 20-19. You're going to line up for a field goal and have a chance to win this game. Instead, you got to go for a touchdown.
2nd and 9, White across the 10 and down there. Timeout used by Detroit. They have 1 remaining, 45 seconds left in this game. If you're Tampa Bay, obviously a first down means the game is over. You can take a knee and end this thing. If you're Dan Campbell, you get a stop, you're going to get the ball back.
Yeah. And again, let's go back to that missed field goal attempt. Not only in that situation, but it forces you, if you even get the ball back, we're thinking, oh my gosh, they have Jake Bates. He can kick it from potentially 70 yards. Well, not because of that interception. No,
yep.
we have to have touchdown.
3rd and 6. This crowd knows how important this play is.
Tampa Bay is a great screen team. I wouldn't be surprised to see some type of screen right here that's a sure completion that gives them an opportunity.
It's White in the backfield. Fakes the toss. Ball's batted down, incomplete. Derek Barnes with the swat. Not only does it stop the clock with the incompletion, but it gives Detroit and Jared Goff a timeout to work with.
Wow. Derek Barnes just plays it great right here. Don't chase that fake pitch. Come down. Look at the athleticism. Gets up, elevates. You know what? It's great coverage on the outside on Mike Evans as well. I don't think this is going to be enough to even get the first down either. I'm more that screen guy. Such a good screen game by both of these teams. I think that would have been a better play, because you never know what's going to happen with one of your talented guys out in space.
Here's Jake Camarda to punt it away. Khalif Raymond will come up on this one from the 47. Raymond to midfield, into Tampa territory across the 45, and Jared Goff is going to have a short field. A 10-yard return on the 43-yard line drive punt. And Goff with a short field, needing a touchdown, 33 seconds, and probably to him a surprise timeout.
Yeah, right? You got 1 timeout in your pocket. There's going to be an opportunity. It's somewhere for you to use the middle of the field. You don't have to work the perimeter the entire drive on this possession. But here we come down to it again. Again, sloppy during the course of the game. Can they find a way to win the game again? The defense gets the stop. Your punt return team gives you an opportunity in good field position right here. Can the offense finish it again with a touchdown for the win against Tampa?
All 3 facets. 2 have stepped up, and now Goff to work on first down. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 yards on that play. And now the timeout used by the Lions. They have to use their final timeout with 27 seconds to go in the ball game.
Yeah, and that's something you got to think about, right? You know, Amon-Ra's been carrying this the whole time. Number 14, you know, he's got something with the ankle, the thigh, and you had that one timeout that was given to you. If he has to go down, you're going to lose that timeout to get him off the field. So I know you want your best player on the field, but boy, are you kind of weighing the options that really shorthand you if you had to forfeit that timeout. I didn't agree with that. That's a short pass. If you're going to go into the middle of the field, let's dial something up that gets us down a little bit further towards the end zone. I mean, that was just kind of a dump-off pass into the middle of the field that you took that timeout away from you that you weren't even supposed to have.
And now St. Brown is on the sidelines after his 11th catch for 119 yards. You saw him limping around. He was trying to shake it out. He just could not. And so now on 2nd and 1, no timeouts. Dan Campbell's team at the Tampa Bay 35. Sam Laporta, the motion man. Goff with a 4-man rush. Steps up, throws over the middle. It's Gibbs. Remember, no more timeouts. It's a first down to the 26. They've got to hurry. Clock running, 16 seconds and counting. Lions are set, and they spike it with 14 seconds to go in the ball game. First down and 10 at the Tampa Bay 26.
Yeah, great job. Just one of those areas that you rep over and over again. Make sure it's a legal formation before you snap it. All the guys hustling back to get to the line of scrimmage and get back into that legal formation. Well executed by Detroit right there.
So now 2nd down and 10. 14 seconds to go. No timeouts for Detroit. Williams and Raymond to the top of the screen. No Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's on the sidelines. 2nd down. Goff throws for the sideline. Williams, does he get both toes in? No. Incomplete, out of bounds. Jamison Williams, oh, so close.
Goes up, there's possession. There's one. Into the white.
See it here too. One out of bounds. That one is out. 10 seconds to go. 3rd down and 10 at the 26. Goff, backside pressure, throws sideline, deflected away. McCollum again. Working against Jamison Williams. How many times have we called the name of Zion McCollum from start to finish in this game?
He just played a heck of a game, and I'm sure when you talk to him afterwards, he's just going to be upset they didn't have 2 interceptions today, but it's just played outstanding. A guy who was going through concussion protocols all week, didn't clear until yesterday, so not a lot of practice, and has just come out and played a heck of a game.
St. Brown on the sidelines. 6 seconds to go. Down 4. 4th down and 10. Goff looks, skips it, down at the 14-yard line, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have come into Detroit and gotten a measure of revenge for the loss in the postseason last year. The final score, 20-16, Tampa Bay. They put 2 seconds back on the clock. They put 2 seconds back on the clock, calling it an incomplete pass on 4th down, so there's 2 seconds left. And Tampa Bay is going to have to take a knee to officially close this out.
So you got 6 seconds left, and you get into these situations. Okay, we've one play, right? Tampa Bay's playing at one play. Take the quick out. Take the quick out right there. When you come into that formation and everybody has dropped off of you, take that little quick out. That way on the next play, you're going to be able to do that in less than 6 seconds. Oh, unless it was 4th down. Was it 4th down?
It was.
I had to go there. Well, forget everything I just said.
20-16.